Much better. You'd want to believe everyone's coming out of cold storage at the moment, Sri. So cold. What a morning. The coldest I've experienced. And it was evident with others as well. Not surprisingly, the players also will just take some time to warm in, though they've had their session. Yeah, signs of aggression. Fine legs up in the circle. First boundary here for the Sudurpaschim Royals. And Binod Bhandari gets the inside half of the bat, but they'll welcome every run at this stage.
And they're lovely to talk to as well, Mikhail.
Have they found the field and the deep just over him? He challenged the fielder at deep square leg. And he was in business for the longest time. That's a lovely strike. Up and over. And that's how Binod Bhandari likes to play his cricket, in the slot, and he goes down the ground.
Last over, what's he got?
This one's right out of the screws, and it's out of here as well. Outrageous hit by Saif Ali Zeb. What a shot this morning.
Close to 10,000. As this is slashed away. 4 more. Bhandari continues to take on the bowlers. Really good from the Royals to start with. It's right into the hitting arc. Bhandari likes the look of it, and well might he, because he's hit it up to his teammates right into the pavilion.
It's the first 6 off of his bat. Another Sudurpaschim 6. And out of the screws in the hitting arc. And he helps himself to half a dozen. Big
job.
Fielder out there, the first wicket. And it's an ultraviolet, ballistic moment of the day, no doubt about that, because it's Harsh Thacker again against the off spinner, and he's gone.
The first one falls, and it's a big one in Zabe. Harsh Thacker 5 for 23 in the last game. He finally picks up his first wicket, and he's just into his second over.
Told him. Mala only deals in spectacular deliveries to take wickets. He's taken 2 in the competition, and they've been 2 of the balls of the entire tournament.
He really did not look comfortable at all. Turned ever so slightly away and takes the top of the off stump. It's an absolute gem of a delivery. Just kissing the bail right off the stump.
This will be out, and is.
Bowls a bit of a carom ball, Shermala. Had so much time, but he hit it straight into the fielder.
Oh, they're going to get rid of him. They're going to get rid of him. That's an enormous wicket. The batters have no answer on this surface.
Singh Airy got out. Yeah, that just stopped on him. Went nowhere. He wanted to work it for a single, but just hit high on the bat and gives Joshua Trump an easy catch. Arniko Yadav celebrates. Look at that for a reaction.
This should be taken. Oh, no! That's unbelievable! That's worth his selection alone.
He was running back. I thought he was never going to get there. McMullen, frustrated. We spoke about it. He shouldn't do anything silly. Hit the toe end of the bat. And look at that for a catch from Joshua Trump.
Great use of the feet. Has he got enough? Yes, he has. And it's going to go all the way. That's a Sudurpaschim 6 to Ishan Pandey.
It's in the middle of this pitch. 65 metres, just about 360 degrees. Got great contact. Got to the pitch of the ball. Lovely flow of the bat.
Power sweep. Great connection. 4 more. Ishan Pandey is having a very good tournament. End of the 16th. It's 97 for 5. See if I'll bring you there. Kishore Mahado. Pumped. Man at long on. Taken. Arif Sheikh is yet to get to double figures in this tournament.
The seamer into play. A fullish ball right in the slot. Gets decent contact on it. Just not enough. It's a 65-yard boundary. Comfortable catch in the deep. And he's gone. The disappointment, it's all there.
He might just have another. Yes, he does. I think Monty Desai is going to say, Kishore, we need you back here in Nepal to lead the attack. Such a talent. It's a big wicket. Ishan Pandey, the latest to go.
Centre pitch, slower ball into the pitch, just stops in it, and nothing shot really from Ishan, and it's a comfortable cut.
Nicely picked up. Has he got enough? Oh, yes he has. Great strike from Kugelheim, showing his wares with bat and the ball.
Well, take a bow, Kugelheim. Absolutely. Just watch this back. Another slow ball into the pitch, waiting for it. Threw everything at it. He's a big man, he's Kugelheim, and he's big enough to clear the run.
Yorked him, 3 in the over. Oh, one of the best deliveries we've seen from any quick bowler in this whole MPL. Darren Gough. That's you incarnate, eat your heart out.
Well, you'd take that, wouldn't you? You don't mind getting it in for the maximum. I love seeing this. Yorkers, look at that. You couldn't deliver a better one. Absolutely right on the button, underneath the bat, knocks the poles back. What a sight, every fast ball.
Is clipped into the leg side, long on, and Blaze takes the catch. That's 4 for Mahato. What a great comeback. First 2 overs went for 20. Now he's got 4 for 28.
Like he definitely looks, yeah, definitely a cutter. It's the right thing on this sort of pitch. If you're not bowling the Yorker, the cutters are hard to hit.
Does this carry to long on? No, not quite. And a diving effort goes on to the rope. Well, he's been exceptional, his 2 comeback overs. They've gone for 15, but he's picked up 4 wickets. And the Sudurpaschim Royals will have to be content with just 123 for 9 from their 20 overs. Let's get a look at the batting card. A great start from the 2 openers. They put on 55 and look completely unfussed. But a bit like we saw yesterday, once you come out of the power play, it can get tricky. What about the bowlers? Darren Shermala, Arniko Yadav and Kishore Mahato, the stars.
Yeah, Mahato came back well there, 4 for 35. A little bit expensive, if we're going to be totally honest, but he came back really well.
Defend this target. Wow, look at that for a new ball to turn up front. Through him. Zeb strikes. And Anil has to depart without troubling the scorers. It's going to be spin that's going to make an impact early on. And the Royals have struck very early.
Anil Kumar Saha can't turn around and say this was the surface, because it does absolutely nothing. It just goes straight on with the arm and he misses it. He almost yorks himself by trying to play the hard sweep.
Cries of catch it. This could be wicket number 2. Irie strikes. Asif departs. And the Sudurpaschim Royals right on top in this contest.
Fancied his chances against the off-spin. The ball coming into the right-hander. But he's not quite at the pitch of it, so gets right underneath it. The slowness of the surface is his undoing. Kugelheim's never going to drop that.
Almost carried to slip as well. Wide of him. Very edgy, very streaky. That'll be a boundary. Off the mark is Harsh Thakur, not in the most convincing of fashions.
So if he leaves the stumps, he's got to pitch it on off stump.
Much better. That's more like it. A little bit of a mix-up. Direct hit, and I reckon he would have been struggling. Irie gets hit on the hand. They'll take another run on the overthrow. Oh, this could be close. Direct hit. And I'll tell you what, this could be doom as well. They're just running helter-skelter in the middle for the 3rd. But Sudurpaschim says, we've got a man. They're celebrating. Drama, eventful, and that's been reversed. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling. It's a direct hit. And he's a goner as well. This is a big moment in the game. Self-destruction mode.
It is Harsh Thakur. I have no idea how he's run to that end. There must have been a...
Yeah, uses the depth of the crease. That's a very fine hit from a batter in supreme form this season. That's Lahiru Milanta. He'll use his feet to the pitched up delivery, and to the one shot he'll go deep in the crease and find the gap as well. That's a nice hit. taken. The slip comes into play. Ishan strikes. The danger man Milanta departs. Everything going the Royals' way at the moment. They're eking out wickets over after over.
Only with 123 to defend, they've come out aggressive and with a great deal of belief.
Wicket number 5. Half the side, back in the dugout, inside 30.
Well, on a turning pitch, you need to take the offside out the game. You really do. You can't be trying to hit the ball over mid-off or over extra cover on a surface that's spinning.
That's in the air, audacious hit, but that's Jimmy Neesham for you. A couple of bounces that'll go for a 4 against the run of play, but they'll need more of it. You need to do something different on the surface.
Flashed through the offside, and finally a boundary.
Covers.
Bowled him! Right through the gates, and it's the skipper. Dupendra Singh Airi could do no wrong, and with some acrobatics out there as well.
You miss, I hit. Across the line, Jimmy Neesham. Here's that sound of death. Hitting off and middle. And look at that for a celebration. That's not easy. That's how fit the man is. Which one's going to spin?
Goes for the big one. It's Trump. And he puts this out of the ground. Excellent looking shot from the young man.
First 8 balls, his calmness. He's not been put up by the balls that spun. But when the ball is there in his zone, he's put them away. That's a terrific strike for a young man. The calmness that...
Heaved down the ground, and that's going to be the 7th. Harmeet Singh strikes.
Dupendra Singh Airi had positioned himself on purpose. He knew this was coming. Look at how straight he was. Perfect catch. Ecstatic Harmeet Singh. Comfortable catch.
Calls for catch it again. This has gone straight up in the air, and that's going to be the 8th. Narain into the attack with the ball, and he too picks up a wicket.
Do the scoring, and if possible, get him on strike. This is a nothing shot, according to me. Straight up in the air, easy catch.
Big shout, and the finger goes up. Harmeet Singh picks up his 2nd, and we get yet another wicket closer for the Royals to come out on top of this contest. Look at them, they're having a fantastic time.
That kept low, skidded on. Probably could have played forward if I have to be critical. But that's literally unplayed.
That's gone fine. Did you bring the leathers?
I didn't bring the levers. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold, but it's a lovely ball.
Looks for the Yorker, gets the wicket. It only takes one delivery for Scott Kugelheim, and the Royals have done the unthinkable. They have defended 123, and they've won by an enormous margin.
It was going to be short at the halfway stage, but the bolts, a bit of a collapse. A nothing delivery, a nothing shot, and a simple catch.
Put that in ink just yet. But the Bolts chasing 124 for victory would have gone in at the halfway mark thinking we can do this and we'll do this.
In double figures, and the bowlers, all of them, superb. Harmeet coming in for his first game, 4 overs, 2 for 2. Ari, the skipper, 2 for 2.
Now the Royals were inserted after the Bolts won the toss, 123 for 9. They got a good start, courtesy of Binod and Zay, but from there on in, it was a bowler's game. The Bolts bundled out for 51.